I'm literally excited to wake up and do the things I need to do. And that's a new feeling, bro.
What you just heard took Tom from 2K days to 6K days in his business because it made taking action so effortless and so easy. Now, my name is Adam Lucero, and in 2 minutes, I'll tell you exactly how Tom got this crazy transformation in just 30 minutes. But first, I want to quickly tell you how I discovered this procrastination killing method and how it saved my life. You see, 5 years ago, I was stabbed in the throat, arm, and chest while at a movie theater. I woke up 7 days later from an induced coma, and I was living off tubes. If you unplugged them, you unplugged my life. And not only that, but my legs were disabled. I had nerve damage in my tongue that prevented me from being able to speak. But worst of all, I was filled with self-doubt and negative thoughts. I was left asking myself, can I still run a successful business? Or is this state of mediocrity going to become my normal state of life? That's when I put a game plan together to do my speech therapy, my physical therapy, and everything else that I needed to do to get my life back on track. But when it came time to take action, I would always have this nagging internal battle, this dark force telling me, oh, you can just go play video games, you've been through a lot. It would rationalize me not taking action. It was beyond frustrating because I desperately wanted to change myself and my life. But I would always be overwhelmed with this dark force because I desperately wanted to change myself and my life, but could never get there. And I remember one time I went to go try and run, but instead I just collapsed to the floor because my legs wouldn't support me. And I sat there crying on the sidewalk because I felt so weak and powerless. That's when I knew something just had to change. I can't keep living like this. So I started going to therapy, went to motivational seminars, and tried all these online programs, but nothing worked. Nothing got me to take action. I was always met with resistance, internal blocks, mental barriers that prevented me from being productive. So I decided in this moment to take matters into my own hands. I spent over 2 years and over $20,000 learning from the leading experts on brain science, listened to hundreds, if not thousands of hours of podcasts diving deep into how the brain works. And what I discovered was far more powerful than I ever imagined. You see, I applied it to my life and it was like a flip switched in my brain. I effortlessly began doing my physical therapy exercises, my speech therapy exercises, eating healthy and doing everything else I needed to do. And the best part, it was without any internal battles, without any friction or any difficulty. It was just easy and effortless. Because I wanted to do it. I had a burning desire. It was like a passion lit up inside of me like a Christmas tree. And within 1 year, I ran a 4:59 mile, regained full use of my speech. And I was simply more confident, collected, and powerful than I had ever been in my entire life. Now, fast forward to today, and here I am in front of you in this exact moment, running a business around my passion to help entrepreneurs like you effortlessly take action. So they turn their business into a money-making machine. Now, it all starts with understanding how your brain works. So basically, you have two parts of your brain. You have the left or conscious part, and then you have the right or subconscious part. Now, most entrepreneurs, and this probably includes you, and I know it used to include me, they think they make their decisions with their conscious mind. You know, you probably think things like, oh, tomorrow I'm gonna put in more work. I'm gonna create more content. I'm gonna work on my program, my video sales letter, send more messages, or whatever it is. But then the next day rolls around, you grab your coffee, and you don't have any motivation. It feels like there's this force beyond your control that's causing you to put it off, to procrastinate, to do something else. It's almost like you don't have control of your own hands. This, ladies and gentlemen, is your subconscious mind. You see, your subconscious mind makes thousands, tens of thousands of decisions each and every day without you being aware of it and without you thinking of them. And that's why it feels like someone else is controlling your actions. Even when you think, I want to do this, and you still don't do it. And that dark entity is your subconscious mind, holding you back. But it's hard to fix what you can't see and what you can't think. Now, if you look at therapy, intense psychotherapy, or any high-performance expert in the world, the power that they all use, that they all harness, is the subconscious mind. So if you can link your subconscious to your conscious mind, then when you tell yourself, tomorrow I'm gonna get up and build this business, you actually do it. And you do it effortlessly, easily, without these internal battles. You'll do it feeling good about yourself. You'll be motivated. You see, most people, they have a misconception about motivation. They think it's about waking up in the morning and just throwing your fist up in there and saying, I'm gonna do X, Y, and Z because I'm motivated right now. But the reality is, motivation is directly correlated to how aligned your subconscious and conscious mind are. Now below this video, I'm going to show you a few other clients of mine who I've helped link their two minds together to produce endless motivation. And look, the results may speak for themselves. But for each of these people, I had to do a mind link assessment. And I can do that same assessment for you. So below this video, there's going to be a calendar, and I want you to choose whatever time works best for you so that we can speak together. Now, on this call, I'll ask you a series of questions that will determine the level of alignment between your conscious and your subconscious mind. And I'll give you a score ranging from 0 to 100. Those who have a score above 70, well, they don't deal with things like procrastination or lack of motivation because their two minds are in alignment to the point where taking action, it's effortless. And it's easy. However, if you're below 70, well then what happens is your motivation, your productivity, and your revenue, they're all going up and down like a roller coaster. You know, when things are going bad in your business, you force yourself to be productive, but then when things go good, that motivation fades away. And that's what happens below 70. And if you're below 30, well, this means it's almost impossible to get your two minds in alignment again. The chances of you doing this are profoundly decreasing with every passing day. And the thing is, learning how to get above 70 can literally save you over hundreds of thousands of dollars in missed opportunity costs. So if you want to figure out what your subconscious alignment score is, go ahead and book your call below right now. Now, if you're below 70 or below 30, and trust me, you don't want to be below 30, but if you are in these two categories, well, I'll reveal why I think that is, and we can talk about how I can help you overcome that, how I've helped students like Tom overcome that in 7 days. Now look, I know that spending 30 minutes to learn about mindset, it isn't sexy, it doesn't sound appealing to you. But if you're on this page and you made it this far in the video, deep down, you know this is the problem. You know there's nothing wrong with those courses or whatever else you bought with those thousands of dollars. No, it's something internal. It's your subconscious mind. You know you're wasting money if you don't fix this. Look, you can have the shiniest paint job on a car, but if the engine's broken, you don't go anywhere. You're just wasting money on paint. And I don't want you to waste money anymore. I want your business to become a money-making machine. One that you can run effortlessly because you feel like it. Not because you want to or you need to, but because you feel like doing it and you're happy doing it. Now look, I know that you might be watching this video and thinking, oh, this makes sense, I should book my call. But you're not taking action. You have this voice telling you not to do it. But that's exactly your subconscious mind. So do you want to continue letting your subconscious mind and the lack of alignment keep you and your business stuck? Or do you want to take the first step in getting your subconscious and conscious aligned? The only step. And remember, if you don't align your subconscious, you're never going to get the change you want. It's literally impossible because we're tapping into how you're hardwired. So right now, book your free call and look, in 30 minutes, we'll get you cleared up, get your subconscious and conscious aligned. You know the routine, calendar's below. I'll see you on the call.